So today we're going to talk about people with pelvic floor weakness. So the first exercise we're going to do is we're going to grab a washcloth and you're going to fold it up. So take the washcloth, fold it up, and then you're going to sit on it. So I'm going to place it right here. So basically that the washcloth is in contact kind of with the labia and a little bit of the anus here. And what I want to feel is that I'm lifting just ever so gently. The labia is just up and in without squeezing the anus. So I'm basically taking the labias, lifting them up slightly with no squeezing of the anus. That's exercise number 1. So this is exercise number 2 for pelvic floor weakness. So I'm going to have the patient lie on a wedge with their hips high up on the wedge. They're going to lie here for about 15 minutes 3 times a day. What that does, if this is the pelvic floor here, and this is your bladder, it takes the bladder and it migrates it up this way, take pressure off of the pelvic floor. Alright, so this is exercise number 3 for pelvic floor weakness. So you're going to place the ball or a pillow, fold it in half, place it in between your knees. From here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up and in on my pelvic floor. So I'm pulling and lifting the labias. So I'm holding that as I perform a ball squeeze, and then I'm going to relax everything. So I'm lifting up and in, ball squeeze, and then I'm relaxing everything. All right, so this is exercise number 4 for pelvic floor weakness. So you're going to place your hands on your hip bones, and before I tuck my pelvis and press my low back into the mat, I'm going to lift up on my labias as well. So I'm lifting up, pulling up and in without squeezing the anus. I'm going to hold that and then tuck my pelvis, hold for about 2 seconds, and then relax. So I'm lifting up and in, holding that, then tucking, pressing my low back into the mat, and then relaxing everything. So this is exercise number 5 for pelvic floor weakness. You're going to find your hip bones. You're going to slide your hands just medially, so in towards midline. From here, I'm going to act like I'm zipping up a tight pair of pants, so you should see the person's belly. Gently just pull in towards their spine without moving their pelvis. So you don't want this. So no pelvic movement here. So I'm just zipping up my tight pair of pants, holding for 2 seconds, and then relaxing. Zip up my tight pair of pants. You should feel the muscle pop into your hands, and then relax.